Seminoles will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give is to Miller. Turning on the Jets. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama built its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped.
Shut me the fuck down.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it. And
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's White. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. And to the end zone. And they're finally able to get him on the ground.
There's no way that motherfucker got in there like that.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. And he takes it in for the score.
That's bullshit.
I think most coaches on fourth and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big fourth down conversion.
He'll set up to throw. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. It's Young. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him?
I'm not
Because
gonna
they
like
felt
this
coming into the
playbook.
game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They've got a first down here to open the period. Give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. And he can't.
That didn't just happen to me.
At the end of this big game. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh my God.
That will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the
Hold
stadium,
on.
change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
And he was drilled.
Still gave him time to throw the ball.
It's incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Trying play action. Oh, after him. Fires on the move. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he just pumped that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
But jet sweep pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Offense in a bunch formation. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it in the second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. With the catch, it's Miller. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown tie.
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a 1-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Lining up for the PAT.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Hit that one with some
You are welcome.
aggression for the point after. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Castellanos. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes a connection.
Come on, bro. Play some defense. Cut that bullshit off.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Here's the snap, itching to fire down.
Yeah, bitch.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Knowles are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? He gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll take another shot here. And the ball is caught. He's inside the
What?
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's
Bro, this
starting to
game
prove
is
to his
wild.
quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones.
He's
He
throwing
deserves
one
some more
arm,
looks.
back shoulder
Running
throw,
out of time here in the
and
first half.
getting
They're
the
gonna have to be
accuracy is
efficient to put
crazy.
some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And the Knowles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Scrambling away. Rolling right and going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline.
Bro, what?
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and Lavernius Coles. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our...
Going for it all. And they will score.
What?
Touchdown, Florida State.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Now the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, the ground game. Wide open spaces. It's a seam wide open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Bama! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the point after is good. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Lucas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off play action on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes it.
Hey, yo!
And the
What?
tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else, but in pre-snap.
Looking for a huge play. And they took
But he
a shot
missed
on
that.
one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the
What the fuck? Yo, this game is...
set up first and goal from the 9.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw
Yo, this
a
game
dart
is
like
cheating.
that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosion.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Makes the grab. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, no!
What the fuck? Yo, I don't know what to do.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They'll line up to go for 2. Snaps it in the shotgun. Steps away. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8.
Well, if you want to get something done, you better just do it yourself. Nobody open in the end zone that time. Quarterback's able to scramble and get in for 2.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll run play action.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, the quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots or throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo. He uncorks one deep. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna sling it on second down. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Miller. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
Hit as he throws. Here's an interception on, and they need that turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, that stings. Your offense has a chance to salt the game away, run the clock out, and you're trying to make a play. You decide to throw the football, which we can talk about that decision later on down the road, but you throw the INT. Now you better hope your defense bails you out.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best two-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
He's got it. The 2 is good, and we are all tied up in the 4th.
That's how you execute a drive late and tack on the two-point conversion to tie this baby up. What a football game we have in store.
Here he comes with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. His drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Using his legs to buy some time. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Off play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Okay, they're already within field goal range, Jesse. Now it's just get the ball to where the kicker wants it.
Exactly. A lot of offenses like to kind of center this. It really comes down to which side the kicker wants to kick the football from. Obviously, David, it goes without saying, ball security.
Yeah, don't get too greedy, but you want to pick up a little bit of extra yards here to make this kick as easy as possible.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Miller with the ball. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. We'll get it started here in overtime. The give is to Miller. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Little touch pass to the receiver. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. This crowd knows when to bring it. Trying play action. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they grab the lead here in overtime.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, he's supposed to go see.
I mean, I'm down, but nobody said nothing.
Answer that score with a touchdown. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down.
Ready to run. We don't work on
Not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
What up? What up? What up?
Yo, what's up?
Play fake. Keeps looking downfield.
Hey, you making a house?
Great job by this savvy.
This motherfucking. Oh my God. This quarterback from Florida State is crazy.
He's moving out of the pocket.
Florida State. The Seminars? Seminoles, whatever the fuck this shit is. This nigga.
They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Seminoles.
He said he retired?
From the gun on third down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might let him go too much.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take.
Hold on, I gotta get his name. This nigga, like I'm in overtime right now. I'm battling.
So far, going for it on fourth down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buys a little time. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Yeah, bitch, I won. Come back, Gwen.